Oh, I tell you
You
what,
join up the stream.
interesting there. Lloris came out from his goal. A Spurs player cleared it. Anthony went for a crop shot. It was easy for Lloris. It was off his line. But then a Spurs player put their foot on it and it deflected. And Lloris was worried for a minute. He was genuinely worried.
The one thing you're good at is fucking heading, and you keep missing. And so are you, Shik. You're supposed to be good at heading. You just score some of them.
Because Anthony's shot was crap, but the little flicked header by Dyer nearly caused a goal. United take the corner quickly. Don't shoot, Fred. Oh, it wasn't that bad. Straight to the keeper, but it was on target.
Don't shoot, Fred.
Anthony.
He scored today as well.
You know he's going to shoot.
Oh, that goal was shit, I'm pretty sure.
That's what he can do. I'm actually very surprised by Spurs there, because Anthony cuts inside. He's got a wand of a left foot. The bend on it's brilliant, and it thuds. Ooh, it doesn't. It skims the bottom of the post. I wish Anthony would take on the defenders more, says Ben. That's his signature move, really. You know, obviously, he scored against Man City doing that. Very, very.
Ridiculous goal.
Fred. Good ball, Fred. Good save, Lloris.
Why is this guy clapping?
That was a good bit of play. You've got to say it was good.
Prime Arakadori and playing Korean.
Yeah, for real. Bro's like me on PES, for real.
Did you do that when you're watching Liverpool? I assume you do.
Sometimes. Yeah, I do.
He simply isn't clinical enough. Ronnie then 1-0, says Scotty. Let's look at this free kick. Straight down the middle, to be fair, but it was on time.
I'm
First time in the game here. Look below. Gets past his man. Puts it up to the back post. Luke Shaw. Good save, Lloris again. It's big pressure from United. This
We'll have a goal. Back at the Liberty. Come on, the boys.
Bruno free kick. We've had a Luke Shaw shot. Ryan says Casemiro is class, creates confidence to attack. Ball to Shaw there.
Whose stadium is the Stadium of Light?
That is Sunderland.
Lovely play between Manchester United
Oh,
and
yeah.
Casemiro.
Harry
That would have been one of the goals of the season. It's Sancho.
No, wait, Dzeko is shit, man. You need to pat him.
God, the way he hits that.
This is rule breakers,
You know,
yeah.
back post Sancho, back post Sancho. Yes,
Yeah, man,
Sancho's
because I
got
can
it.
afford that.
Lays it off, Fred.
Faz.
Goal! Manchester United, it deflects in. It's a dream half. It's Fred the Red. I think it deflects in because Lloris is nowhere and Manchester
Did you see
United
Ronaldo just
right
walked
at
off?
the start of the second half.
No.
Get what they
How did you see? Were you watching the game?
It's Fred redemption.
I watched a
It's
bit
1-0
of it.
to Manchester United, and it's exactly what we deserve from the first half, and it's a dream start to the second half. Again, it's a press that Bruno wins. Anthony lays it off to Sancho. Sancho lays it off to Fred. He shoots and it deflects off an outstretched leg of Eric Dyer and deflects into the back. Well, it's not Eric Dyer. I think it might be Ben Davies. I think it's Ben Davies. Fred's shot's going nowhere. He sticks his foot out. It's into the bottom corner.
Did you talk to your mum about uni then?
Lead.
I got to him at 11.
It's
30 something.
redemption. Because none of us said that Fred should be watching this game. Should be starting this game.
The love and people.
Dream
Hey,
start for
yo.
Manchester United.
20 to 1. Look at the
God,
time.
we
It's
need
20 to
that.
1.
Totally deserved it as well. And can I just get a clip up of this? Eric Ten starting this game, and I said it as well. And this is why you've got to back your manager, and this is why Eric Ten Hag is
Look around.
the genius that makes him
1-0 to the Swans.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do foundation here.
Why?
He only does 2A level.
His grades are shit. What? Because he got kicked off a course?
Yeah.
Where did he get kicked off of?
No. He was so close to being kicked off another.
I'd cry about the foundation, yeah. Actually, no, I wouldn't cry, I just wouldn't go about the foundation, yeah.
What did you say?
I said I'd cry if I had to do a foundation year, but realistically I just wouldn't go if I had to do foundation year. But realistically, I won't have to do foundation year. So it all comes full circle. Have you applied then?
No.
You haven't applied to either of them yet?
No, I haven't applied to any uni yet. Bro, can this keeper stop turning into Prime Neuer now that I need one more cross?
Inspiring. Redemption, says Ben Chappell. Yeah, and again, Bruno Fernandes, much the same as Everton, winning that ball up high up the pitch. And if anyone's watched Spurs with me on That's Football and done a watch along, you'll totally agree. This is Spurs. This is what Spurs do. They're not good this season, Spurs. They tend to keep a clean sheet and score a chance. They're not the Spurs of the content last season where they would break those chances and be really good. They're very pragmatic this season, Spurs, and thankfully United have taken advantage of that and used the home advantage. And 3 big chances missed for Rashford. It would be a massive 5 for me unless he scores on the second minute. It's only Tottenham bottom source, Mark. The big test is Chelsea's. It's time. Then great save by De Gea from Kane on the back post. Massive save. Massive save. Kane's got a lot of time there. Their biggest chance of the game, and David De Gea was there. I've just said he'd had a fantastic game without making any big saves. Then he goes and makes a big save. Everybody's at it tonight. Fred. Bruno. Yes! Scattered! Bruno Fernandes. 2-0 to Manchester United. Game over. Do not forget the big fucking save by De Gea just before that. Because Harry Kane should have made it 1-1. And it's De Gea's big save. And it's United going down the other end. And it's game over. And it's not just Fred redemption. It's Bruno redemption as well. He's not been at his best for 6 months. He's just scored a very big goal there. Manchester United 2-0 up, totally deserved. And Spurs heading back to Spurs or Tottenham or London with another empty bag.
Spurs are so like, why? They're like always not far off being elite. And then something's going wrong. Why are they just playing anti-football this season? Last season they weren't even doing it. Spurs, like I'm saying, they're always like one thing off of actually like challenging for the league. Like they could easily be doing what Arsenal are doing. You probably say they have a better squad. Good save. Good. Oh, Wayne Hennessy, mate, you're keeping us in this, lad. Oh my days, it's an insane header and it's 1-1. Fucking hate life.
suddenly
Bro,
you don't
fuck off, Sheko! Fuck off! Just fucking put something in the back of the net.
one of the last years of my career. So I can understand Ronaldo's frustration.
Oh, what did Ronaldo do? He walked off the bench.
Huh?
What did Ronaldo do? He walked off the bench.
Yeah.
I can't blame him. You
Still
don't keep...
very unprofessional behavior.
Huh?
It's just unprofessional behavior.
Yeah, okay. But there's context to it, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's still unprofessional. You
Okay.
used to be a Manchester United legend and you're doing that is wrong.
Isn't it unprofessional to keep somebody when you say you're going to use them and then not use them and keep them there?
True, but what clubs in the world even want him?
You did, yeah, but you didn't let him. You didn't let him even conduct his own.
True.
You know.
That is true.
Ten Hag was all like, no, he's really important to our. We're going to use him very heavily, and then he's gotten a couple bench games and starts in the Europa League against Cypriot teams. And then you want to bring him like for the last 10 minutes in big games. Like Ronaldo scored a hat-trick this year. I mean, in this fixture last year. And Martial is injured and he's still on the bench. Like, what does he have to do? Like, I actually can't believe he didn't start today's game. Redonkulous, lad. And that's a goal, innit? Shane Long hits the post and they get a tap in. Yeah, okay. Not just a Manchester United legend, as a footballing legend. The second best to ever do it. Some would argue the best. When football's great, right? It's one thing to have him on the bench, which is fine because he's 37, isn't it? But if you're saying he's integral to your plans and then you just use him like he's Donny van der Beek, it's a bit wild.
There we go. That's my cross and I'm done. Thank you. Fuck you, Xhaka. I don't have to use you anymore.
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Oh.
Yeah, Adine.
Eden.
Back then when I also lit, now I'm lit that piss. That is the perfect kid back then. I when I was lit, now I'm lit that pistol bubble. Now you gotta take the slow-mo. It's Mr. Cool, my bros ain't build no bunny and bulls, so cocaine and money and rules. Okay, apparently Patrick shit can't finesse a ball for his life. Cool.
Oh man. Beefing. So, what's a label meeting? Oh shit, I don't know what that is. Got blood on my diamonds.
Oh, I almost scored a free kick. Bro, that was so techie. I almost scored it as well.
Yeah, play it through. Let's go. Come on the counter, lad. This game is infuriating.
Smoking gas so the pockets never eat. I'm a straight fast as Poppy MC.
Oh, do you know who Mecca got in his icon pack?
No, who'd you get?
Yeah, you know the clause of it is max 86.
Yeah.
Let's just say he made the right decision.
Roberto Carlos.
Let's just say he made the right decision.
I don't get it.
Let's just say he made the. Let's just say he made the right decision.
You back Vieira? No fucking way.
No, play on words here. That's what I'm.
Right. Oh, Ian Wright. Okay.
He got shafted. He's so shit. He got rid of like 3 of his best players to go get 85 Ian Wright with 74 dribbling. Beast.
74.
Well, no, he has 79 as a stat, but the actual dribbling stat is 74.
That is wild.
91 pace, 86 shooting. It's still kind of usable, to be fair. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. It's just, you know.
Give it a stick and then vanish. That's what you call a magic trick. I've just been a TTP.
Ref. You know what I mean? So, hi.
She wanna regain Calypso, bro. She wanna know man out of town.
What a shit song.
Alright, I like the beat. I really like the beat.
Horror beat as well. Absolutely horror. Absolutely horror.
I want to try some Afrobeat songs. I actually want to listen to more Afrobeats.
I don't know the names of them. Yeah, I know a lot of them, but like I don't know what they're called. If you play them, I know like the whole song, because a lot of people in my school listen to Afrobeats, so just do them like whenever they're doing whenever you speak or something like that.
I think we'll put it on our fucking thing so we can try and get a scholarship.
Come again?
We should start a YouTube so we can try and get something on for a scholarship.
That's the dumbest goal I've ever conceded. Okay, but what do you mean by that?
I don't know. It can be like a multi thing, like use of like pyramids and then podcast vibe. I don't know. It's your choice, but I think we should think of style one, that's why.
But I'm saying like, what's the motive to make it joint, as you know, in contrast to just having our own separate things?
Yeah, I guess you can have your own separate one. It's just, it makes it a duo, so it makes it easier for both of us. And
No, but I'm saying, what's the motive for making it joint? Because like it makes it easier in what sense? Because if you're both doing solo content, it's not easier.
yeah,
Do you know? That's what I'm saying.
no,
So
more time, people would rather listen to two people at once, and it's a different idea for a career mode, especially. Have you ever heard of a duo career? Like two people doing two different careers, but they're against each other at the same time. They're recording it and playing against each other and making it into episodes. Sounds quite lit. I would watch it.
yeah, but I was just doing that for personal. I wouldn't really want to like put
Yeah,
that
obviously,
out there.
but it'd be for our CVs, obviously. I think.
It wouldn't though, because they have to be out there for it to be on our CVs.
Oh, so you'd make the episodes but never release them? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be for personal use. It wouldn't be like, you know. I'd make it to like literally like I wish I could go back and watch compartmentalized videos of the Rotherham career mode instead of only having 5-hour streams, 6-hour streams, and then I can go back, look at like one random game, be like, oh yeah, this player, that goal. Whereas if I could just literally have 30-minute episodes, be like, oh, let me rewatch episode 5 because I remember that episode being really interesting. Shit like that, basically. But if I was to do football content, which, yeah, like I'm open to doing that, I do a lot more like theory, football theory, but not like tactics. Like I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah, there's
Trying to
a,
figure out something because I'm lost.
I mean like how Jimmy High Roller or Swish Out will do theoretical basketball videos, as in like they'll be like, what if, but then they'll make like a whole video based around one concept, you know, like something like as simple as they'll take a clip of like Shaq on daytime TV saying LeBron wouldn't last a year in 1960, or like in the 80s. In the 80s, LeBron would be a bench player, and then they take that and they make a whole video based off of one statement. That's what I mean by theoretical football videos. I do something like that, basically.
That sounds lit.
Mixed with photography. That'd be my main thing, because, yeah.
I mean, I like that idea. Because if you want to do it solo first, that's fine. But like, we could like mix and match different ones, but we could do like that as well. For sure, I like the idea of it. But if you don't want to, it's calm.
I mean,
finally.
if there's just, you know, if there's a way, I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to think like how could we do that, format that with duo people.
You have like a series, you can call it like series theory or something like that, yeah, and then there's a different series for something else. Get?
Okay. And you're saying we just alternate creating the videos?
Yeah, whether we want to put another video of this or this is literally our choice.
I hear it.
Okay, finally I've done this SBC. Sorry, this challenge. Fucking hell. Okay, now. So I open that pack. I swear it said I'd done Ted Lasso's game. Sorry, whatever it is. Fuck.
Damn it.
No way am I 2 XP off getting fucking a rare gold pack, man. Fuck off. Actually 2 XP.
There's got to be something like buy a player from the market for 25 XP. There's loads of like 25 XP things.
I probably got something.
Or the daily challenges, like.
No, this. I'm trying to figure out to have anything. Maybe in foundations.
Ah! That's a massive chance that goes begging. It goes begging. Yeah, keep bouncing it. Yeah, keep bouncing it. Oh my days, I'm depressed. He's missed again.
List a player on the transfer market. Calm, let me go do that.
Ah!
I don't want a list.
Okay, but then what would you do? Like, what would you like to do if you were to do your own thing?
Different types of ideas of like, so not instead of theories, I would do like, what is this person worth? Sorry, not worth. Sorry. Like, what is your top 10? And then let's talk about it. Let's discuss why this person's in this top 10. Like whether this is the Premier League or not. You get the idea. Like
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. I like having debates. That's the thing.
Yeah. So just like good podcast, kind of like
to get people from my school, like
TikTok things as well.
Maybe like not. I'm not gonna get bummy people. The thing. I could get Abbas. Abbas would do it. I don't know if anyone in your school would do it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I got a couple packs here. Gonna open the shit ones first. Oh shit, I didn't claim the... I fucking got it and then didn't claim it. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Thank you. Thank you. My packs always gonna take me through. I'll be glad when it's a staple. Of the pango. Ooh, oh. Yeah, yeah.
W album. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I be feeling lonely in the crowd. Whenever the hunters hold that shit down.
Hold this shit down. Sometimes I cry my ones around.
I just lost 3-1. That is the biggest cap I've ever.
Players, come on, give me like a Cucurella. Come on.
Cucurella.
Nope. Okay, I'll take a 80 rated daily blend. Okay, actually not bad. Guess links everywhere. Yeah, that's not bad. And 3 common gold players. Come on.
Nobody move. There's blood on the floor.
Come on.
And I
okay, Spanish.
My heart.
You know what? I'll take it. Victor Ruiz, 78 rated. Okay.
Nobody move. There's blood on the floor.
Okay. But here comes my big packs. So I have a 2 red gold player pack, 78 plus red gold player, an 83 plus red gold player, and a red gold pack.
Oh yeah.
So 78 plus. Let's get that out first. It is not a board, I don't think. Actually, no. I think no, it's not a board. Oh my god, it's the guy I had from the beginning, Trauner. Oh my god, here he is. Do you remember Trauner and that fucking weird right back, Gertrude?
Oh yeah, Gertruda.
Gertrude, yeah. Everyone come my way.
Pretty one
Crack
come
Mark
my
Bartron from
way.
Travansport. He plays for Travansport these days, you know. That's so
Yeah, I know,
freaking
right?
83 plus rare player. Come on, man. Here we go.
Walk out.
It's not. It's Hakim Ziyech, and I've already packed him. Fuck. That's a discard.
Brynmore on
Wait,
loan
is
to
he tradable?
Burnley. Ooh.
No. Okay. No. Okay, rare gold pack. Come on. Come on. 12 items, 12 rares. No, that's just not, is it? Yeah, it's not. It's fucking Gabriel Paulista, and I've already got him. Fuck, man. My pack looks shite.
Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Yes, you are gonna go on loan for a year. Brynmore to Burnley.
Okay.
Pretty unconvenient. Yeah. Yeah.
I need 2 more wins
Yeah.
for Div 8 rewards. What's Div 8 rewards?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't lie, I'll probably take the all untradeable 6 packs. Cool. Let me just play these last two games.
Baby, won't you come my way? I'm the one losing. So we don't lose again.
So, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, I hear it. I think it's just, yeah. Just what you call it? Just start it now if you want to start it now. I don't necessarily want to start mine just yet. I don't think,
Oh, I think
in a
you
position
misunderstood me.
to, yeah.
Okay, I don't mean do my own series by myself. I meant with you, and I do your series with you as well, so that we have a server. They come.
A joint YouTube account would just be like, if you know if you want to take it serious. I just don't see how like that's beneficial for either of us. You know, just have your own. You know what I mean? And then you can have like a joint like podcast. Do you know what I mean? But like if you're pumping out like YouTube videos, I feel like having your own channel just makes a lot more sense. Especially if we're doing different type of content, you know. But like if you were to like you know, like SDS has the podcast, like you know, if you want, like, let's say your main content is you're debating stuff. My main content is theoretical whatevers, and then we have like a joint podcast channel if we both get to like a decent enough viewership. Because yeah, a football podcast, obviously we're not like geniuses coming up with that idea, you know. Loads of other people have it, and they have the viewership that we just cannot compete with. But if we were to both gain some traction, you know, on our videos, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, have a Twitter, you know what I'm saying, just be interacting about football, just integrate yourself in there, you know, footballing, you know, presenter type of, you know, industry kind of thing. Then that's when, you know, you launch a podcast. Then You know what I mean?
Oh.
Okay, you could give a bit more feedback then. Calm.
No, I don't agree. That's why.
Okay, then say that, bruv. What are you
More
doing to
likely to
say
get more
calm?
views and subscribers if you're putting out content every day or more content. Full stop.
Why
If
would
you
we?
do one series,
Okay, why would we put out more content as a duo?
because it's easier than just what you call it. No, is it like you put more content out as instead of on one page than instead of two or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they're different types of content, then you're gonna bring in different types of audiences, then making it weird, right? So let's say your stuff starts blowing up before mine. Like, so what I mean, like, if your type of content starts blowing up before mine, your videos at the start are higher quality than mine. They're better thought out. They're more engaging, whatever it is. And mine are less engaging, less thought out, and and my arc is just slower than yours. Then you could be banging 30k views every time you post, and then I'm getting 1k views every time I post. You see how that like then becomes a bit like, it just creates discourse. You know what I mean? It just creates like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bit weird when it could just be separate. You know, like if you know one of us is obviously, but we can't grow at the exact same rate. So if we was both start a YouTube channel and one of us would have to just by default grow quicker than the other, or like even if it's slightly. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's what I have to say to that point anyway. About the like, yeah, that's what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, is there anything like any way around that? Like, I hear what you're saying, but if we're creating different content, do you know what I mean? You're
That
gonna,
means you can put it in different series. That's my point. That was the
but
whole
like that's
point.
not really how YouTube is. YouTube doesn't come out in seasons. Do you know what I mean? You're saying it like it's Netflix. It's not. It's YouTube.
Yeah, but not always true as well. It does come out in seasons type thing.
Expand.
If you look at people like Blank Boy and stuff, I watch him on YouTube sometimes. He has different series. So one's like hot takes. He goes through it all, and then some of them is just his opinion, top 10 NBA.
Oh, you mean
And
like
then,
welcome back to Hot Takes, where I like, you know, that type of shit.
yes,
Okay, I
yes, there's
see what you
different
mean.
series.
I see what you mean.
If you put them into different like series, it's easier for people to watch, subscribe for that, and it means like let's say you are right actually, and let's say this time your stuff is booming about all this theoretical stuff, and my stuff is getting less views. So let's say even let's die it down, and let's say I'm getting 200 views and you're getting 5k.
Yeah.
What do you call it? That gives more of a. It helps both of us, mainly me, because my page, well, our page is getting, what do you call it? Those views, meaning it's enticing more people to come and watch my videos to see if they like it or not.
True.
So it can. So it works either way. It can just entice a crowd.
Yeah. It will like offer it to them, but my point is like. My point is like, it might look like, yeah, you're right, like you offer it to more people, but that doesn't like equal, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't equal more people staying for it. Like, you know, like the attention span of an average social media user is low, man. You know what I'm saying? In the first minute or whatever of the video, however so long it is, if you haven't enticed them, they'll click off and they'll be scrolling for something new. What I'm saying is, if like, which is just probably just bound to happen, like I'm not saying like somebody's will be considerably worse or something, like somebody just like somebody's like my idea or your idea might just take longer, like different, you know, there's different arcs in YouTube. Like some people's are like speed and they blow up overnight, and some people are like, I don't even know. I can't really think of one. Like maybe like a Cal Freezy or something, who have slowly made their way up to like, you know, like not as fast as the Sidemen, but like not as slow as other people. You know what I'm saying? Like just steady progress and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's like kind of what I mean. Like with like two different people doing two different things and just have two different YouTubes. And then, you know, like you can collaborate. Collaborations are definitely like there, but I just don't see the need for a joint account when you could just have separate accounts and then collab regularly and just work together on each other's. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're like, oh, can you help me out with this video here? Like, yeah, I'm right there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we're basically working together, but like, you know, you just have your own thing, you know?
That's fair, but what I was trying to say was, it wouldn't be just your series or just my series. We'd be involved in each other's completely, if that makes sense. That's what I was trying to say.
How can you be involved? Like, what do you mean, like cross commentary?
Yes.
Okay.
So if we were genuinely serious about it, you could probably come to my yard and film stuff, and then you can always edit it at your yard or school or something. But yeah,
Okay.
we just need to buy two like quality sounding mics, and then that's possible.
Okay. Because I can see both working, both making sense. It's just, I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know. Which is more ideal. Both could work. Both could, you know, both could be less. Both could work, and both could be worse than the other idea. Like, I don't think there's a clear, obvious here. Because you're making good points, I'm making good points. It's just a thing of like, I don't know.
Man, at the end of the day, it's your choice. So I'm fine with either one, but I prefer obviously.
I just think the safer one, the one that just makes it, because then, you know, like, not to say like this would happen or anything, like obviously we'd be very serious about it, and you know, I'm saying like do it proper, but I'm just saying like, what if one person just kind of falls out of it a bit more? What if like we have different, you know, creative, you know, ways of doing things? Like you like to edit different to how I like to edit or something, like, you know, things that we haven't even ever had to think about or come across because we've never even been in that space. That's what I'm saying. It makes a lot more sense.
Let's try and make a video separate, and then try and make a video combined. Don't post them obviously just yet. You can, if you want, you can post whatever you want. I'm not saying
Nah, you see me, like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it like I'd want to start proper and do like good content off the bat. So like, yeah, it'd be like not as good as my shit in like couple years. Obviously, you'd want to yourself to grow, but like I'd want it to be like something where I could sit down and watch it and say, yeah, this is a like for footballing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Let's make something together to see if we can like.
And make something separate. I hear that. I like that idea.
And then.
I like that idea.
You're gonna like define whether it's possible or not.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's small sample size, but like I hear what you're saying. I agree.
Obviously, and I can get people from my school to go on either one of those, just to like join us maybe sometimes. Like as in, yeah.
So yours, you'd like to host like.
I can get people from Queens. I know Taylor, my boy in Queens wants to do this. Hassan and Sean were thinking of it with me, like a podcast, like that type of thing. So we could genuinely have that podcast. Like it's not.
So you'd want to host a football podcast?
I'd wanna be on a football podcast. Yes.
That's
I
not
like giving my
that's not
opinion
what I
on
said.
football.
I said,
Yes, I'd like to host.
yeah.
I would like.
Answer the damn question. You get there. Okay.
Even when we're in school and we're doing like football debates, I'm at the heart of it. I'm the one that starts the debate or something like that because I just have a calling for it, and that's why I think I prefer the football business and media to coaching. I prefer expressing my point across, which I can do my creativity in media. That's why I think. You get what I mean? That's why I really want to do this media end, because there's so many various ways I could take media.
That's exactly why I like media. I like media a lot because it's very broad. And with it being very broad, there's just so many different... Yeah, there's just so many different ways, things you can go about it, do with it. That's why I like media, innit? Like, you can be editing things here, then you can like... It's just like, it all ties in together, basically. Like, basically you could become like an online wizard if you just master all like the skills of media, basically. And then that can just... From there, you can just be like such like a quintuple threat. Like, you can be one, like, you know, for like a couple years, social media manager for freaking Barnsley, then you're doing like, you know, web design, because like that also dabbles in and stuff.
Yeah, I've done both. Creating a website and I've handled the social media. Oh, my CV's looking good, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, exactly, that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, media's...
So what I was trying to say was, I could get a podcast going, and we could get some series on the side going.
Okay, but would you want your main content to be a podcast?
My main?
Yes.
Or the page's main? My main, yes. I don't know, what you call it, what you would want to make it, but I'm guessing it's a theoretical one. But I genuinely think you'll enjoy making, at the time, the what do you call it? The podcast at the time.
Oh yeah, like a podcast would, yeah. A podcast is enjoyable. I'm talking about success. Like, that's my doubt with a podcast.
Okay, yeah. No, that's because we don't have the market. But I'm saying if
I
you're
just think
pumping
it's
out
very,
content
yeah.
at the same time, you could always say at the end, let's say you're getting...
That's what I literally just said though, innit? I said, we need to build a rapport, then you can start the podcast. As in, build a rapport from doing these whatever videos you're... That's what I'm saying. What is like... You can't... Basically, this is why... Yeah, but... I mean, yeah, you're right. But you still have to build that TikTok. That's going to be like... Not like overnight, you know what I'm saying? Like all these other people who...
It might take like a couple months.
And obviously it's more diluted now because... First of all, it was only that guy who speaks like in that weird accent. And he always speaks of it. Yeah, that guy, innit? Yeah, sentences. It used to be like only him, basically. Like, he was the niche, right? Then, slowly but surely, like, I see more and more people doing tactic breakdowns and signing breakdowns. Who your club should sign. And then they actually go into, like, really interesting, good depth and that stuff. So I'm not saying it's impossible or anything, because those people have come out of nowhere as well. But there's definitely a market for it. But what I'm saying is, like, it's not as niche and stuff. But yeah. So you're saying, so yeah, that's okay. Back to my main point, which was, what would your main content be before the podcast? Because you can't just come out and have a podcast. That's like 1 in a million chance that that's going to work. You'd have to be some next personality. It'd have to be some different type of podcast. You have to have like a really different element to a podcast or something, unless you have a special type of podcast. But I assume you're just going to be doing like SDS format, obviously not exactly the same, and but like format wise you're doing like a traditional kickoff type footballing podcast. So I'm saying, what's your main content going to be before the podcast, And is there going to be anything different that you've thought? Obviously, this is early days, isn't it? I'm just chucking questions out there.
I've always wanted to do tactical breakdowns. I love those tactical breakdowns when I explain like different formation changes, what managers do. Because obviously I was thinking of managing and stuff, so I went into depth on what tactics I would play, what tactics are actually in the game, what do like assistant coaches like the one at Liverpool called Pep Linders changed the way what you call it, Jurgen Klopp plays, if you ever knew. So when Jurgen Klopp came in 15-16, to Liverpool, he played complete just gegenpress, right?
Yeah. And
then we signed Pep Linders in the 18-19 season, and he's a assistant manager. He's from Spain, and his whole thing is possession-based counter press. So that's why he worked so well with Jurgen, because he changed up the plans a bit, but not too much.
Sorry, you said he didn't change up too much. My controller died.
Yeah, he didn't change up the tactics way too much. It was just all Jurgen learned from this and like started playing more possession based. That's why we signed Thiago. That's why we signed players like that.
Okay, so you'd wanna have a podcast that's predominantly tactics based.
No, I'd wanna have like series which is practically.
Oh yeah, of course. That was the question. Okay, so like tactical breakdowns in like 10 to 15 minute format videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one video could be like, why did Liverpool play like this against City? What allowed them to win? Bring up why Klopp got a red card. What was the reason for this? What?
And is there anybody else who does that currently? Obviously there can be, but like no, like YouTube.
Yeah. There's this one guy I know that does it.
What's his status? And what like?
He's got quite a few subscribers. I'll check off his.
Is he on YouTube? Sorry. First of all,
I don't know if he's on YouTube, to be honest.
So you just know from TikTok? Yeah, I don't count that. I'll be real. I'm not like. Obviously, I have to post. Or you have to post everything on TikTok, obviously. But no. I want to go and buy.
By the way, I can't get.
I don't care for TikTok followers.
I can't get a heavy hand.
Couldn't care less.
Off that, like not a crazy amount, but I could get like a couple hundred subscribers in the first couple months because of my cousin. Obviously he's got like 50-60k Twitch stream followers and stuff like that. So, and like he's become really big now this year. TikTok he's blown up. YouTube he's starting to blow up. Twitch he's blown up. He can literally just hop on a podcast. You just say who, you can just put in the title, with Kush 23 TV, and people are gonna click on your video basically.
How many views does he put in on YouTube?
I'll go check. But it's mostly Twitch he's on, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like...
What's his average views on Twitch?
I wouldn't know, but it's quite high. To the point where Bateson knows who he is and he's mentioned him a couple times. AA9 Skills has mentioned his name. Nepenthe knows of him. You know, what's his name? Danny Aaron's, or... Yeah, he's good friends with Danny Aaron's, like as in like content creator level friends with Danny Aaron's. He's friends with these type of people. It's Haber, I don't know if you remember him. Yeah, he's friends with all of these people. Just networking.
Hard.
So I could get, like that's the point, I could get quite a few just by bringing him on an episode. Because if I tell him, he's always asked me like, you have a thing of creativity, nah. Why don't you just go into YouTube? It's a hard industry, but like, blah blah. I was always like, nah, I prefer actually playing the sport and stuff. But now I'm just into this fucking creativity. I've been on creativity since like IT started in year 12. And like low-key, I always knew I was the one that wanted to be like, I wanna be a host of a podcast, realistically, because whenever we do football debates in school, you know how Sharky always has the paper and pen, he's always writing and stuff. I'm the one always doing it. I'm the one doing this. People won't play a game unless I'm there. What's the point?
Yeah, like you're the one initiating it, showing that you want, like, getting the guys to do it. Okay, so that
I could genuinely get like, if we did a podcast, people like, we could get like 4, 5, 6 people I know that would hop on a podcast every time. Like, I'm being serious. Like Taylor from Queens.
Yeah. I'm not worried about a podcast right now because that's down the line. I hear that. You've said that like 5 times. I hear that, but that's down the line. That's not gonna be even if when we start, that's not gonna be for a while. Because you need a decent amount of viewership. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling in 50 views on an episode. Nobody wants to do that. Like, obviously, at the start, in your normal videos, you might have to pull in 50 views, and that is what it is. But, what do you call it?
Outrageous claims, you can get fucking higher. You get, like, I could get someone that makes outrageous claims. Some of the clips I have already, nuts. Like, I have a clip. Mount and Reece James are apparently generational. I posted that on TikTok.
Mount isn't, but Reece James.
Generational. You know what the meaning of generational is?
Okay, like it's like, you know, a player like you, yeah.
Once in a lifetime.
What are?
Phil Foden's generational.
What are the right backs? Can do it all like Reece James though. Can you even think of one?
Ashraf Hakimi, he can do everything. I'm not saying he's as good, but he can do everything. There are people
No, he can't defend like Reece James, not nearly as much. He's always played like winger. It's not even. It's like João Cancelo. It's like no. The only one I can think of is Dani Alves, and obviously he's like the GOAT.
Cafu.
Yeah. But you'd call Dani Alves and Cafu generational when they were in the same generation, ish.
I don't. No, I'm just saying. I'm not calling Cafu or Dani Alves generational. I think.
What, neither of them are generational?
No, I think Dani Alves was generational. And by the way, Cafu played in an early era.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said ish. He's gonna score. Good save.
A role of a right back. Before it was a right back that had defensive duties, but a right back got seen as a wing back for the first time because of him.
Yeah. I'd say a lot more goes to Roberto Carlos, to be honest, but
Roberto Carlos didn't push up as high as you think. If you look at like certain bits of like gameplay, he wasn't as high as people think. Like, he's infamous for that free kick, right, and scoring goals.
Bro, yeah, goal scoring left wing back, left back even.
Pushing that high.
But he's dribbling down the wing, doing skill moves, attacking more than he's defending. He attacked more than he defended.
Generational and Dani Alves were generational.
Marcelo's just a more modern version of Roberto Carlos. But people would probably. I don't know about that. Neither of us watched Roberto Carlos, so we're both just kind of speaking of, you know, here buys, here she's his. Yeah, but
you know, one thing I want to do is why Suarez is the best striker of all time.
Lol.
That would be an episode.
Yeah, but then that just. Yeah, but it just kind of well, Ronaldo's better.
Ronaldo's a striker, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
What season was he better than Suarez as a striker?
If you're telling me Cristiano Ronaldo up top is not better than Luis Suarez up top?
Theoretically, he's supposed to be, right? Because he's an absolute finishing goal machine. But what season was he actually better than Suarez up top? He's not a striker, he's a winger. He played a... Inside forward, he's a winger. That was his best position.
I don't know. There's a lot of free roaming around. Like, you could say inside forward, but then couldn't you say like it's not the same thing, because Ronaldo's a lot more in the box than Salah is, isn't he? So he plays.
Now he is.
No, even back at Real Madrid.
No, but Salah was more on touch. Was never a touchline winger until this year. He was mainly occupied in the box. Look at his heat maps.
Okay.
Starts off in the wing and he's normally in the box.
No, but no, he wasn't nearly as much in the box as Ronaldo.
Yeah, because Benzema played a different role, and the midfield three of Modric, Casemiro, and fucking Cruz lets you do that. That was my point.
No.
My whole point is he played with someone up top with him, and he played with another winger. In my opinion, he played a role of a winger. It's a new type of role.
No. You're giving yourself the benefit of the doubt, because if you check his numbers, his heat map, you'd say he's a striker.
He's not. You know that.
He was the person most in the box that makes you the striker, you know what I mean?
Not really.
Like, if Benzema's floating around, if Benzema's floating around, yeah, but that's different, because he's not heading the ball, he's not poaching. That's not Salah. Salah's a ball in behind.
The fuck?
Salah doesn't poach.
Salah's a poacher as well.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Nobody has ever said that. Ever. He gets slipped in on goal. When I say poacher, I mean in the traditional sense.
No,
in the box.
Like, whenever there's a chance in the box, he's on there.
No, he's not that type of guy.
Look at most of his goals against the big six. That's how you utilize him against the big six. It's the same.
Most of his goals, most of Salah's goals are coming off the right. You wouldn't have said that for Real Madrid's Ronaldo. Most of his goals coming off the left. No, they weren't. They weren't. They were either on a counter attack, or when they had a lot of possession. When there's a lot of possession, it's him in the box, finding some elite space, elite movement, bow, shot near post. Too powerful for the keeper. He gets a hand to it, still goes in. Oh, elite back post header with his elite jumping. He's a striker. If you're in the box and the other two players that no.
Not a striker.
No, I think you not calling him a striker is giving yourself a lot more benefit of the doubt.
Suarez is the best striker of all time.
And then Brazilian Ronaldo, that's just a lot of injury stuff. But like,
yeah. I'm sorry he got injured, innit? Like I feel bad. He could have been the GOAT, but like no, let's not gas him. Let's not gas the years that he was shit. Please.
Yeah.
Never won a Champions League. This is supposedly a GOAT.
No, you're talking about based for talent. Because there's a lot of people who've won more trophies than Suarez.
That's true. That's actually very true.
Yeah, so we're talking talent. So
Two different eras though. Suarez couldn't win half the shit. Look at him. We're talking about a guy that played in the same generation as Messi and Ronaldo in the same league as a second behind Messi, scored more goals than Messi and Ronaldo, and won the Pichichi twice. Do you know how nuts that is? How nuts that stat is? Twice he outscored Messi and Ronaldo and Neymar, but like Messi and Ronaldo in 2 seasons. And these guys, this was at their peak. This was at this was at Suarez's prime and Neymar. And I keep saying Neymar because all I hear is Neymar and Suarez. No, but for Suarez and thingy, and for Messi and Ronaldo.
What years did he outscore them?
Huh?
What years did he outscore them?
15, 16, and I want to say 14, 15. I might be wrong with that one.
It's
But
neither of
two, I
their
know.
primes, but I hear you, like they're in their prime.
Hey. It's still their prime. I'm counting Ronaldo and Messi's prime from 2010. Well, actually no. For Ronaldo, it's 2008 to 2018. Maybe, yeah, 2018. Messi's is...
No, Juve Ronaldo was still
2010.
hard. Juve Ronaldo was actually still hard.
Okay,
Juve Ronaldo was still
2019?
easily second best player on it. Yeah.
2000,
Yeah, 19, yeah.
2008 to 2019, 11 years at the prime, peak of his career. And then I'm counting Messi from 2009 to...
Well, it's not the peak of... That's what I mean, like, when you mean prime, do you just mean, like, when they're, like, good? Because in...
They were at their peak.
Nah, but, like, peak can only be, like, 3 to 4 years. Well, you know, for Ronaldo, it's probably, like, 5 years. Because 08 Ronaldo, like, as great as he was, but he was scoring, like, 20 goals a season. It's just not his prime, though, is it? Do you know what I mean? 20 goals in the league is not Ronaldo's prime. That's basically my point. And with Messi, obviously, scored like 50-something goals in the league. That, you know, the 91 calendar year. And that's his prime, obviously.
Thiago Silva, I just packed a walkout.
Why you guys said Thiago Silva?
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. I'm sick of her ass. The icon one.
Yeah.
Have you got enough to do it?
I'll be able to do it hopefully with my fodder I'll get out of those packs today at 8 o'clock.
Oh my days, I'm praying for you.
If I can't, innit?
Charge it to the game.
I'm really looking at this SEM like,
Man, wanna speak Spanish? But I see, Tanita, see. Shakira. I'm on tonight, I'm gonna be so high, I got to say that. Sebenson. Shakira. Rushasha. What were we saying? Oh yeah. So on YouTube, I know the Statman Dave. The Statman. Have you ever watched Statman Dave?
yeah, I have, I think. Yeah, I have.
Oh, I was hoping you say like yeah, like I watch him pretty constantly. Cause like I know obviously he does a lot of stats breakdowns and stuff, but I don't know if he does tactics stuff. Basically, you could be like tactics man Arav. Basically what I'm saying. Because there is like a niche people like. Because okay, so you're like appealing more to a niche, but with that means more loyal, like, you know, viewership. The reason that it's like, you know, I'd probably assume it's more of a niche, and that's just an assumption, is because like, you know, like not everybody's like, you know, into that side of football, you know what I mean? Like not everybody would want to hear about Statman Dave, like how many key passes my man's given and da.
Oh my god.
I'm frozen.
It's in the back. Godfrey! Oh, Godfrey!
No way. No fucking way. Is he tradable? Because that's 200 something K.
No, it's not. He's not.
Hard.
That's my two rare player packs.
What a pull. Right, just pack like a 300k player.
I just got Godfrey.
Yo, this game, it finds a way to just fuck me. Yeah, so because it'd be like, you know, yeah, because. But what it could be really good actually, if you format them well. the thing with things like format them well, but yeah, that's gonna. So what I mean by that is people can get bored of all of that if you're just reading, like, you know what I'm saying, like, not because it's boring, but because you're gonna try and basically you're gonna want to convert a couple fans who just watch football and they just see it as, oh, he's set up in a 4-4-2, and yeah, they look like they're running about a bit. They got a little press on, you know, they know the bare minimum basically, and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to try and like educate those type of fans whilst also satisfying fans who, you know, actually know what they're talking about and like know ball and stuff. That's what I'm saying. You have to like make it entertaining, but not like too like obvious, but then not so like, you know, next man can't get it. But I think there's a lot of potential there, can't lie. I think that's a little gap because I don't see anybody really hammering on about tactics. Like, if you make that your thing, then, you know what I'm saying, people will go to you for the tactics.
No way this whole post Coach 2023 singing Barbie Girl. No fucking way. He's that famous. Crazy.
You sent that?
He hasn't posted in 6 months. But like, I'm looking at his thing, he's getting like 1K views on YouTube, and that was 6 months ago. Let me go check Twitch.
Yeah, what's his like average views per stream?
TikTok, sorry, Coach 23.
If he can hit like 1K viewers a stream, that's
40K on fucking on TikTok.
Yeah, and Twitch.
Let me check. Open the gym. Yes, 30K, 31.4K followers on Twitch. I don't know how to check like how many views he gets on it. Oh, okay. 4.9, 5K, 5.5, 7K, 10K, 10K, 10K.
Next time he goes live, like, see like, you know, how many are in the live stream, because obviously you can watch streams after it, but those are good numbers, like 30, bro.
Yeah, 30 to 100, depending on
30 to 100 what?
People watching. But I might be wrong, honestly. I'll check. I'll ask him as well.
So what, like, he gets like an extra 8,000 views after the stream ends?
I might be wrong. I might be chatting out my arse, innit? But
yeah, I don't think that makes sense at all.
What he used to, I guess this is what the last time I had a conversation with him, what he used to be getting. I was like,
yeah, there's no way, because if his latest stream's got like 5K, 4K, I'd say like 80% of people of the viewership watched it live. So I'd assume he maybe had like 3K live. But then at the same time, like, man like Nepenthes will have 3K live, so maybe he doesn't have that many.
600, 800, something like that maybe?
Yeah. So I'm saying if he's touching 1K, that's really good.
Packed Marlon, okay. 65 pages. Oh my god, I said Marlon, that's hilarious. Jesus Christ, Araf.
Yeah, ball knowledge, son. Tactics, man. Qatari.
Pull up in the party with my Charaji, no paparazzi. I'm with my army, like kamikaze. I'm a yardie of it. With Mali. Our friend, like Dardy.
Shot, and Dardy.
Let me go on that one more time. All thing but the pom-poms, man. What's that?
Any updates with the mayor situation, or is it actually just a normal day?
Normal day.
Wow. How refreshing. And I've been mugged right off. Great. That is one of the biggest violations I've ever conceded on PES. It's fine. It's fine. I am too tired to do this.
Yeah, I would like to create a series.
So one more
Big
time.
enough, I want to do like stages type of thing, you know. You know how he just goes, oh yeah, this player remontada season, and then he explains why. I would like to do that, and I'll say why why they will, because they so this the manager will use him in this way. That's my dick, basically. All that.
What do you call it? I want to. Oh yeah. One more time, just like as a final pitch, explain to me what your ideal situation looks like, including everything. Like just encapsulate all as in as many words as you need. Like yeah.
In fact, Lisandro Martinez. Okay, that's not bad for. Coquelin. Okay.
From start to finish.
Okay. So first of all, I'd start on YouTube and TikTok. Hopefully with you, I'm saying. But like, what do you call it? I do my own series on. We can have a combined TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you could have a separate one, but I'd say combined makes sense.
No, yeah. Give me your ideal. So like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then we have a combined TikTok and a combined YouTube to start off with, where you're posting like little big clips, like whoa, what the fuck got said there, or what if? No. What if? Like you can say your what ifs and like your theory.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff, and like a little breakdown on TikTok and say,
yeah.
You want the full video? I want it. Yeah. And then what do you call it? I would do my what do you call it? Liverpool set up in a 4-4-2 today. Why? No. Like break that down. Yeah. And you put like why Liverpool lost today, and then give a little breakdown, like the minimal breakdown on TikTok. Yeah. And then it would be like, oh yeah, if you want to watch the full explanation, link in my bio, blah blah blah, and it starts to get your following slowly, yeah. And then once you have like 5 to 10k on TikTok, yeah, your YouTube should be like hopefully starting to like progress. But on the YouTube side, I'm trying to say we do 2 different series. So like you separate it into series. You go episode 1, you can call it like what if series, EP1 dash what if Hazard never left this Real Madrid. First one, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm saying what do you call it? Then I'll do my I'll be like what do you call it? Breaking down what do you call it? I haven't thought of the name, but like just think breaking down blah blah blah. Episode 1, why Liverpool played a 4-4-2. You get the idea. And then slowly, like let's say they build. People will start watching them on TikTok. Obviously, we're saying at the end, TikTok is YouTube link in the bio. Blah blah blah. And on your page you can separate into 2 and everything. And hopefully, like it just starts to create views. So once we get like a, obviously I can get my cousin. What do you call it? To like shout us out, because obviously he has a good platform. If I ask him to, he probably will, so it should be calm. Yeah, we'll get like a couple more, maybe a couple 100 more people wanting to like watch us and stuff. It'd be quite good, quite cool. And like, what do you call it? Maybe after like hitting the 10-15k mark on TikTok, or like 10k mark on TikTok, you could start with TikTok lives. We could go live on TikTok, and we're talking about discussions on football. That could be the reason we start a podcast, blah 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 blah. Because once people hear your what ifs, yeah, they'll be like, oh, those are so cool. And then if they hear like blah blah blah, the breakdowns, they'll be like, oh, those are good. Learning about it, and like it's all about like growth. And then after maybe hitting the 10k point, and like maybe hitting 4-5k to start off with, he's starting to hit 4-5k views per video on TikTok and stuff. Then I could start to post, like we could think about starting a podcast, because as long as you can get a healthy 5k views, 4 or 5k views on TikTok, yeah, about then imagine the clips of like Danny Alves isn't even the best right back of all time or something like that. You get the idea, yeah, as a fucking clip. People will go crazy in the comments. Like your normal loyal fans will go crazy in the comments, or the people that normally just watch you. Like that's how Blank Boy got a following, and he's on certain people's podcasts. Obviously, I'm not
Okay,
he has
don't derail too much. Just get back to like the plan a bit more, like, and less so like theoretical stuff. Like get back to like what, structuring of it.
My plan is once we get to like 10k on TikTok and stuff, we start to think of starting a podcast. And one episode I could get my cousin to join us. Obviously, to tag him in it. Gonna get loads of views from just that, and then maybe we go off that. I don't know. It could be good. That's what I'm trying to say. And then whatever's booming at the time, yeah, maybe podcasts are going crazy. Yeah, we start to push out more podcast entertainment. Whatever's pushing at the time. After once we start to like lay out the groundwork, whatever's pushing us forward, we should do that. Making sense?
Okay. No. And I assume this podcast is a separate channel, or is it?
It can be. I was thinking the same one, because then we get the same viewers and same subscribers.
Yeah, no, you can't. But like, that's one. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. You have to have different channels on YouTube.
Maybe
like you just do.
Let's say. Okay, I'm just making a bullshit name. Maybe we call it Bomoac, whatever. Blah, is as our one that we're making the 2 series, going up and up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what you call it? We start the podcast, Bomoac's Football Talks, something like that.
Yeah, literally.
Talking football with Bomoac.
Lich.
You get the idea. But yeah, and then you'd be like, if you want to see these clips on our from our TikTok in a video, watching the link in our bio, you can just link it. All the point is just to keep linking. So once you do, it's crazy. And networking, once we hit like 10 to 20k, we can ask like sort of like bait people to join our podcast for an episode or something.
You say bait people? Did you say?
Bait people, yeah, kind of bait people.
Oh.
Like my cousin's level.
You had me thinking like bait people in. Like I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, you mean like
bait people, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yes, yeah, I know what you mean now.
But you get the idea. Because once we have like a following, like a decent following, like 20k, 30k on TikTok, it starts to pop. Once you get, because TikTok is one of the most used apps, like realistically, it's one of the most used apps. We'd have to start an Instagram, by the way, and stuff. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Those are the most used for just scrolling through.
Obviously, TikTok, it's very inflated. That's what I'm saying. And obviously, it's met with you don't get any reward for like having millions of followers on TikTok. No, you don't get any. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can only make money from sponsorships. You can only make money from sponsorships, and then you can make bank.
By the way, my cousin makes money from it. That's why.
How many followers does he have?
40k.
Yeah, you make more money if you have low amount of followers.
But we're gonna
because
amount for a while, like that level.
Yeah, but like it's not even money. Like it's pounds. Like I mean like maybe single digits per video. Like it's not money that you can say like it's actual money. Like it's not worth counting. That's what I'm saying.
Start off.
Yeah.
To start off, it won't give us hella money. Sponsorships you get from TikTok. Like,
same thing with Instagram. It's YouTube that is the money maker. Like that's what I'm saying. And what I meant by that was.
You gotta post a lot of TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Once you get a fan base on TikTok, yeah, it's easier to get a fan base on TikTok than anywhere else.
Exactly.
People just flick through and be like, oh yeah, I like
But
that video.
what can happen though is then you build a TikTok fan base, not a YouTube fan base, and they're very different, which is why a lot of TikTokers can't switch to YouTube. They find it hard. They switch to YouTube, they realize, yo, my fans only like 15-second clips. They don't even know how to, they're not even really the type of people, because people who spend hours on YouTube and people spend hours on TikTok are two very different people. I'm not really a TikTok person. I spend over the week hours on both, but significantly more on YouTube. I'm a YouTube person.
I'm a TikTok person, I guess. I watch way more TikTok than I watch YouTube.
Yeah, so like they're just, it's you really don't want to
get a TikTok fan base.
Yeah,
I'm saying once you boom on TikTok, it's yes, it's harder.
yeah, it is.
If we do,
It's a catch-22.
okay,
It's a
so
catch-22.
this is okay. Hear me out. People do.
Do you know what I mean when I say that, by the way?
No, I don't.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay.
People say, what do you call it? People boom on TikTok out of nowhere and then start YouTube to try and start making money, right? But if we're building the TikTok and YouTube up at the same time,
Not even. Guys try both, you know. They try and, you know, they try and float their fan base.
I've seen people try to do what I just said and it's not worked, but some have worked and stuff like that. There's this guy called Scaife. He's like a Liverpool fan, and he just talks like he talks about why how well the players play, match ratings of the game and stuff, blah 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 blah, and like try to give us
Such short form content, bruv. I'm saying you should see a bigger picture than that.
And then, okay, let me one second. Let me bring up
No, I'm saying his content. Oh yeah, I actually know this guy.
Yeah, he just started a YouTube. Yeah, his YouTube has a Liverpool player career mode going on right now.
Hmm.
What I'm trying to say is, once we get like,
How many followers does he have? And how many does he have on?
45k.
And then on YouTube so far, he started it like how recently?
A month ago.
Okay, so this would be a good way to gauge kind of what I mean. But like at the same time, you're right, he started it way after. But go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, yeah.
2.1k.
2.1k. So literally, like, we're talking less than 1%. That's like 0.0. That's literally 0.01%. Because, you know, 145,
Yeah, so the one thing is,
he turned into 1.4.
he started it late, so when he was,
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like when he was at his peak on TikTok, like getting his peak views.
Yeah.
Let me go through his views right now, yeah, and tell you, because he was getting like 50, 60, 70k views. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah. A month ago or so, yeah, it was the 9th of the 12th of the 9th month. So that's last year. Sorry, last month. This time last month. Yeah, he was averaging 280k views. So 17, 65, 203, 36, 98, 123, 450, 157, 325.
Yeah,
now,
so he was going for a gold patch, yeah.
Now he's going through 130, 115, no, sorry, 180, 16, 6, 7, 12, 14, 19, 86k. You get the idea. You get the idea. Like, he's going through a worse patch. But if he had started his YouTube a little earlier, okay, let me look at Blank Boys.
Blank Boys is also like 2k.
I think it's a bit more. Yeah, 525k on fucking thingy, right?
Yes, 500k.
That's what I mean. And he has 20k on YouTube.
That's decent still.
20k.
What's his most viewed video?
On YouTube?
Yeah, and how long are they?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure his videos vary from like 10 minutes to 40 minutes. Let me check though.
Swear, he has like long form videos. Are they well shot? For some reason I have a feeling he shoots videos in 140p.
No, they tend to like 15 minutes normally.
Yeah.
They last between 8 to 15 minutes. But yeah, he has like 25-minute videos. Maybe not 40 minutes, but like 25-minute videos here. Like he has this type of stuff. Yeah. He's my goat, bro. Low key, I wanna be like him, man. He's fucking sick.
What do you call it? What's his most viewed video?
3.8 milli.
On YouTube?
Followed by 3.7. Oh no.
That's what I mean on YouTube, yeah. Just to try and gauge, like, you know, what's his best on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? What's his peak so far? Should be interesting for general knowledge.
190k.
Ooh. Oh no, what, 8-minute video or?
Oh no, that's just a clip. Sorry, that's a YouTube clip. 100k. It's on Zion Williamson bullies Embiid for 37 points and 15 rebounds.
How long was the video?
8 minutes long.
Okay. That's good, 100k views. That's good for him, man.
It's like, the next one's like 76k. It's LeBron James ejected after punching his guy Thomas. That was 10 months ago. What do you call it?
So yeah, he's really jumping on hype of situations. He's making like,
that's what we
what's
would have to do. So like,
TikTok wise, yes, but my content will not be hype based at all. That's what I'm saying.
It has to be.
No, it doesn't.
Just hear me out.
It doesn't.
Hear me out. People are gonna say something wild. As soon as that happens, you gotta go create a video on it. On like, what if? Like Gabriel Bongaho's gonna say fucking Trent blah blah blah.
Oh, if you mean like that, yeah, but it's not gonna have anything to do with. Okay, so let's say Gabriel Bongaho says something like, if Trent, no, but like, no, that's not really the type of content I would do. Like, yeah, I mean, like, okay, let's say something like, obviously using the same example, different players. Trent wouldn't last a day back in our day, like, oh, and if you take Trent into any other generation England team, he doesn't get in. Then I would delve into all the England teams, right back still or something like that. Like, you know, something along the lines of that. If you mean like that, then yeah, I kind of would jump on hype, because yeah, you always do need to slightly jump on hype. But I'll also be coming up with projects that are just like,
yes,
randomly. I just researched like randomly. Like, it's based off of current events, but it doesn't really have anything to do with current events. You know what I mean? It could be something like,
that's fair.
It could be something like Harry Kane has gone. Let's say Harry Kane goes 20 games without a goal. I would then create a video, put Harry Kane on the thumbnail, and be like,
you should have done,
and be like, you know, something. Wait, let me just finish my analogy.
Okay.
So let's say Harry Kane goes 20 games without scoring a goal. Then I'd like put him on the thumbnail, give it a little, you know, whatever, title the video, and it'd be me really delving into the worst goal droughts ever, and then, you know, tying it up and kind of just speaking of Harry Kane's goal drought at the start of the video, at the end of the video, and just kind of like tying it up. But the video is not really about Harry Kane. It's about, oh, what's the history of the worst ever goal drought? Oh, what are some famous goal droughts? What are some goal droughts and they still did it? Like, things like that. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I mean.
I have one for you. Let's say England don't win the World Cup. Yeah, this is like recent. This is so recent. So like, you could jump on that hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if England don't win the World Cup? You could say, it could be about Harry Kane, right? And you could be like, what are the best footballers never to win a trophy?
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. Shit like that. I mean, I really want to do like projects. Like, I like creating like a proper like documentary style and things like that.
You'd make an episode.
Oh, like
between like estimate. Talking like 15 to 20 minutes.
You haven't watched Jimmy High Roller, have you? You still haven't watched them, have you?
No.
Oh my days. Okay, your homework to understand what I mean, because I just clocked this whole time you actually don't know what I mean when I say Jimmy High Roller content. Jimmy High Roller is the basketball version of what I want to be. My go. You watch his content, you'll see how sick it is, and then you'll see what I want to replicate. And the football, you know, fan base is bigger. It's just bigger, and he already pulls in so many millions of views. Go watch Jimmy High Roller tomorrow probably not tonight, and then you'll understand what I mean. I don't even need to say any more than that. Then you'll understand that's what I'm trying to recreate, because then he uses like graphs, like charts that he creates from his own research, and he goes back and he finds stuff in history and creates such interesting philosophical basketball content, and I want to do that for football, basically. And it's a niche, and nobody else is doing it. Like, nobody's even gone there. So I feel like it's really now or, like, you know, soon or never. And obviously I've still got my school facilities currently. If I do this thing, try to get that scholarship, then yeah. I need to go to the toilet.
What I'm trying to say,
I'm coming. I'm bringing the mic, yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing the mic.
If we start soon, like, I'm not saying, oh yeah, start this week.
Yeah.
Like, we start soon and we start planning it seriously.
Yeah.
Effectively, scholarship money can just enhance our videos.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's going to. It's exact.
I'm saying, we could start it, if we could start thinking, let's say we want to do it together in the end, we could start thinking of starting in the next month and a half, 2. So like, we start by the World Cup start, because that's when hype starts again. Hype around football is gonna go crazy, bro. That we have to hit on that.
I hear it.
I can do my videos on, oh yeah, you could do a video on what are the best teams never to win a World Cup, or what are the best
yeah, literally,
the best players never to score the most in a World Cup, or something. You could just keep mashing out projects like that, yeah. Whereas I'm doing breakdown of what Brazil's team should look like under their manager, breakdown of what Germany's team, England's team. You get the idea.
I have to really sleep on the joint thing. Like, I hear it. I just feel like separate is the best way to go. Not because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both be building this up from the ground, our own thing, helping each other. Like, it's not even like a, oh no, I don't want to be doing it, join. I just think.
Yeah. I personally think
I think it'd be beneficial for both of our accounts to do them separately, basically. But I think that's the least of our worries, because right now we need to get into planning mode. If we're gonna do this seriously, then we need to plan for a while, plan out the finances of it, plan out the logistics.
That's what I was gonna do.
Name, like, do you even have a thought of a name at all?
I don't. AK
No, your homework is actually to go watch Jimmy High Roller. Go watch, I mean, maybe not now, but maybe. You can go watch, he has like 10-minute videos. Go watch like one video before you go to bed. Let's see, his last, yeah. So, he releases about 2 videos a month.
Oh, I opened 100k back a year ago today, wait. What'd I get? Okay, it's a walkout. Type of shit. Yeah.
When was his oldest videos? Damn. Okay, so Jimmy, he started off by doing running content. What a weird guy. He started on YouTube 5 years ago. And his first philosophical video was when, though? Yeah, 5 years ago. Bro, this guy was banging views from out the womb. What the fuck? His brother hit 15 mil 5 years ago. What a goat, man. Yeah, anyway, so Jimmy High Roller does 2 videos a month, but they're high quality, in-depth research because they're unique videos, things that you just don't think about in football, like just random things.
I have a question.
Like one time he did like NBA players and when they've met up with other current NBA players and they didn't even know each other at the times. Like it was such a cool but interesting concept. Like who even thinks of that? And he was showing pictures of like Trae Young when he's like 5 years old with like LeBron, and it's like who would have thought 5-year-old Trae Young would then be crossing up LeBron, and then he'd show a clip of like like it's just sick stuff like that. But yeah, you said you had a question.
How many videos do you think you're gonna do? Okay, let's start with a week. Start with.
A week. So like I do segmented. Obviously, I do like segmented parts of my video. Like
By the way, you put your face on there. Are you gonna put your face, or is it just gonna be clear?
I don't know.
Video?
That's what I'm saying. We need to talk about logistics. Like I haven't thought about that. What are you leaning towards? I think I lean towards no. But
No, but oh my god, it could actually work. Because let's say it works, yeah, we don't do face, what do you call it? But then we add our faces for the podcast. That would boom even more.
Oh yeah, if we've had it by then, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you're just gonna gain more attention if your face is there.
Jimmy High Roller has never shown his face. I mean, I'm obviously using one specific example, but he does have 2 mil subscribers, fully based off of just basketball content, and he doesn't drop regularly. It's just due to quality. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to do like high quality, because I feel like a lot of football.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of football content.
Close to the start.
Oh yeah, so yeah, back to that. I'd push. I'd probably be on his same timing, to be honest. But like, I could maybe push to 1 a week if I went crazy, because I feel like Jimmy could go a lot crazy if he wanted to. Like sometimes this guy will just take a 2-month break and then he'll come back and drop 4 videos.
I was thinking 1 or 2.
So for me, I think with school on, that's what I'm saying. I think this is maybe like I don't want to neglect school, because I do need to also get that merit, and FMP consumes your life. So after January, I don't have time to do anything else. I need to make sure I get that merit, because FMP will consume my life for 12 weeks straight.
You got a pass in the first module.
Yeah.
You think a merit will be enough to get your merit altogether? Gotta ask.
No, because I don't think the first thing was a qualification. It was a like gateway. If you passed it, yeah, obviously. But from my understanding and what she was saying, yes, it was a gateway to. Have you done the first year? Okay, yeah, you can come through and start the real thing. Like not the real thing, but like the closing point where you actually get some UCAS points. Because you can't do a course that only lasts 1 year and get UCAS points. So I do have a level 3, but at the end you get an extended diploma. Yeah.
Instead of just a level 3.
Yeah, exactly. But you need to be able to pass the level 3 part first. But it doesn't even matter if you get past distinction or merit. It doesn't count towards points. which is why.
Just make sure.
Which is why all the years above were actually telling us, bro, your FMP this year doesn't matter. Just make sure you pass and you're good. So that's why like a lot of us were just like calm. It was not that deep. I also did just fuck up on some just parts of the writing and stuff. Just not really understanding the brief.
Just make sure that's the actual thing.
But yeah, this is what I'm saying. So with that being a thing, and me doing videos that will take longer, they won't be short form content. Like, I don't want to, what do you call it?
Realistically, if you do want to
Don't want to jeopardize school. That's what I'm saying.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, first. That would just mean, you know, on your winter break,
Yeah.
just make a couple save videos so you could post at least like once every 2 weeks.
It's true, I could try to go crazy over winter break.
Make at least like 6 to 10 videos that you could use that are a save. So when you can't
Okay.
actually do it, you
Yeah,
can post
no.
once every 2 weeks.
Editing. Yeah, that's
I'm
not
saying
possible.
5. I'm saying, okay, 5 over that winter break. Because you have all day, every day.
5 is made possible at lower quality. Like it will take.
No, you can't make 5 over a whole winter break.
We're talking
From,
about
17th December to the
what's
1st of January.
Arav, you've never even used Illustrator, have you?
No,
Exactly. You've never even used Photoshop, have you?
I've used Photoshop.
Okay. But if you've never used Illustrator, which is what you need to do, graphs, any sort of animations that you'd like to use within your editing, then also, you know, things like Premiere Pro to actually edit it at a high quality, you know what I'm saying? And don't even say, I'm gonna use CapCut. Shush. You have to use Final Cut or Premiere Pro, something industry standard. What do you call it? And I can walk you through some of the things with Premiere Pro. I've never used Final Cut though. But what do you call it? Yeah, it's not a daddy, like you can't do videos that quickly. Like editing takes a long time. Illustrating takes a long time. Researching will take a long time.
3 or 4 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just to have in the bank.
Yeah.
Once every 2-3 weeks you could post, just so you can get your.
I wouldn't want to say. Yeah.
Loyal viewers.
But then again, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly a perfect reasoning of my content. I ain't gonna be able to push out. You could literally push out 3. Okay, maybe not 3, but like
1 to 2 videos a week.
Yeah. You know, no, you can put out 3 videos a week. You can put out, I was gonna say like 3 like TikToks a day, like and plus some other content. Like I reckon you could still do that.
3 TikToks a day is possible. I was
Yeah,
doing.
3 TikToks a day is possible.
You know those edits and stuff. Like, I know they're kind of low quality, but it's because fucking Pez is low quality as well.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason. But like, it takes me like half an hour normally. Just sit down there and make a TikTok, and like those are the 1.5-minute TikToks. So like if I just do a 30-second to 45-second just to keep them enticed, it should take me nothing more than like 20-30 minutes.
You should just look at your competitors basically. Look at what whatever the fuck his name is does.
Yeah.
Look at the way he formats his videos.
I'd want to do
and put your own twist on it.
TikTok. Ooh, should I?
Player managers.
Player match ratings of certain games that I'll watch. That means I'll be
sure. This is a perfect example of why I think we need to do it separately, but with each other in mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, like Rota Shaw and Cal Freezy type shit. I don't think it was Cal Freezy. Rota Shaw and who else?
Calyx.
Yeah, Calyx. Like, they're not together, but they're like, you know, they came up together, you know what I'm saying? They do their own thing, but like together. So I think that's what we should do. Do our own thing together. I just don't see how my type of content that would take longer, your type of content that would be shorter, my type of content that involves Illustrator, your type that might not involve any Illustrator, yours might involve Photoshop, mine might not involve, do you know what I'm saying? Like just my longer produced contents and stuff. because you know I like creating like good visual pieces. I feel like I want to create like good cinematography rather than what I think is quite a diluted football scene at times. I just want to do something, you know, different that football doesn't really have right now. Jimmy Harrow, so, are you going to bed now?
I'll go to bed in like 20.
Watch a Jimmy Harrow vid.
Oh.
Let me wait. I'm going to tell you which video to watch. Which video is like theoretical? Yeah.
Have a free.
Calm.
I'm not watching it.
Okay, this is so perfect. Hear the title and you know exactly what I mean. Stories behind the strangest NBA photos you've ever seen. You've never seen, sorry. So then here you got Michael Jordan, 16-year-old LeBron. He then goes into the picture. Then he like goes into like why LeBron was there, what he was doing at the time. It's like shit like that. There's also like when you trash talk LeBron and then he shows up to your game. This random guy trash talked LeBron.
Stories of the strangest.
Oh, stories behind the strangest NBA photos you've never seen.
Behind the strangest NBA photos you've never seen.
Oh, this is another good one. This is a great one. And this one as well, okay? 3-pointers have ruined basketball. That one as well. 4 months ago.
Crazy. Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion.
Just watch the video, see? Scroll RF, shush. Arab, scroll. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Sometimes
Salah and Allison should definitely get a fucking dynamic duo.
that'd be hard.
Crazy. Crazy.
And on that note, good night. Da 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 da.